everyone, just for here from the back to a new Phineas and Ferb episode review, and if you missed the last one, go and check it out. And we are back with yet another special. At least I like to call this a special, this episode. And this is a very special episode as well of the season, especially since it is pretty much a parody. Or, they're doing a parody of, and it starts with which I'm about to explain what it's a parody of, which it starts with Candace just sitting on her bed and her mom just saying of she should do something fun like help the kids clean the house, and she gives her the book The Wizard of Oz, which yes, I have watched The Wizard of Oz, different parodies of The Wizard of Oz, and even the VeggieTales Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Oz. But again, pretty much, the VeggieTales one is pretty much the prodigal son, which is one of my favorite stories of the prodigal son. But of course, has the Wizard of Oz in the story as well. But yeah, this is a Wizard of Oz special with Phineas and Ferb, or in Phineas and Ferb. And Buford and Balzy telling Candace of trying to tell her that she could come and help if she wants, but she should put on some more proper clothing just in case she gets wet. But of course, they spend a house, and she wakes up and she's in this completely different place. And it's pretty much just like the story, right? The Wizard of Oz story. Isabella is the fairy that you would say, and of course we say Doofenshmirtz, which, no, he's a warlock, not a witch. He says he's a warlock. And he wants the boots, but of course the boots just disappear and go on to Candace. And yeah, of course we get a song with taking the yellow sidewalk. And on the way, Candace sees Baljeet, which, yeah, he is the Scarecrow. And yes, this also has a lot of good songs as well. And what Baljeet wishes for, he wants to be cool. He wants to be a cool person. And also, after every song, which, yeah, he doesn't even get to finish his song. But after each song, Phineas and Ferb stop by to Candace and show them these different pathways. Like this cool pathway, even riding unicorns. But of course, he's accepting the yellow path, yellow sidewalk. And Doofenshmirtz is seeing his ball and sees Perry coming in, which, yeah, makes him get stuck. And sends flying squirrels, and I had to do this. I had to implement, again, the squirrels. Which, even later in the episode, Candace says squirrels, squirrels, like she does in the actual Squirrels in My Pants episode. But again, I had to implement that, because whenever I think of squirrels in this show, or squirrels in general, I just can't help but think about that. But yeah, Candace and Balzy continue and see the Tin Man, but no, she just throws it away and sees Jeremy in a tree. Which, of course, he wants to be something else than a tree. And then he gets stopped by again, and he gets to finish his song. And Balzy is like, why does he get this saying, but I can't? And yeah, they get stopped by Phineas and Ferb again, which shows they can continue the yellow path and go through this spooky forest, or go through this colorful ice cream and get to skate or lick across the path. But of course, Candace decides, nope, I'm going towards the yellow path. And yeah, they go through the path and see Buford, which is his combination of a lion, tiger, and a bear. And before he breaks into song, which he doesn't even sing, all he's gonna say, I want nothing. It's like he's gonna start singing, but he's like, I want nothing. And then they get stopped by Phineas and Ferb again, and they show this blue sidewalk, which is bouncy. But yet again, Candace is not the type of person that finds the cool of funness, and they carry on. And then we see the squirrels, and they grab Candace, which right when she's about to get grabbed, she says, "The squirrels, squirrels," just like she would on the actual song. And yeah, she gets captured and taken to Doofenshmirtz. Yeah, we see this spider monkey too. And she says that she literally can't take them off because they're literally growing on her. Which, yeah, they are. And Perry frees himself, and yeah, we see this gag that happens 2 times with the guards. With one of the guards, which I find quite funny. And yeah, Perry makes it to Jeremy, Balzate, and Buford, and Monogram is dressed like a fairy. And they come up with a plan, and Doofenshmirtz shows this machine, which will pretty much get a way for him to get the boots. And yeah, they're pretending to be makeover people. And yeah, Perry saves Candace, and Doofenshmirtz sees it, and yeah, Buford just pushes the glass ball, and then we just see the same guard. First he was in his underwear, now he's in a gorilla suit. And yeah, they get surrounded, and Candace throws water on Doofenshmirtz, but his clothes shrink. And yeah, the guards even start singing, because nobody wants to know what they want to do. And yeah, they try to escape, but the drawbridge goes up. But they get left by Phineas and Ferb, and they end up falling and being at Bustropolis. And yet again, Candace is not taking the way of the fun ways, and takes the yellow stairs, while everybody else takes the fun path. And she eventually gets up there, and yeah, the wizard is her mom. But no, Phineas and Ferb are bringing them the gifts, like with Balzate having glasses, and yeah, Jeremy just being in a tree costume, and him in his underwear in front of Candace, and Buford saying that he doesn't want anything, and he's like, "Fine, I'll take something." Ooh, a ham sandwich. No, I did want that. And then yeah, then Doofenshmirtz comes, and he says he wants the boots, which, yeah, Ferb gets a red shoehorn and takes the boots off and gives them to Doofenshmirtz, and he sings, and he didn't get to finish his song and then his house just comes down on top of him, and yeah, then Candace's mom says that Phineas and Ferb were just showing the fun ways for her to have fun. Because, summer won't last forever, and you gotta enjoy being young while you still can. A lesson of doing the fun things, right, that there are. And, yeah, she wakes up finding out that it was a dream, and, yeah, we see that Phineas and Ferb built this giant unicycle, which, yeah, she then wants to go on. And of course, Jeremy is up there, and he tells Candace, Bates taking the sidewalk, yellow sidewalk, huh, Candace? And she's like, yeah, I have no idea. And then they go off a ramp, and then Phineas and Ferb just come out saying, have fun, everyone. Again, a really good special, though. And also, we get at the credits with, instead, the busted song, but it's You're Gonna Be Rusted, with that Tin Man that we saw before, she's singing with, that in the credits, which I find very funny. But yeah, a really good parody of The Wizard of Oz. Again, I really do love the one that they did on VeggieTales, on the Prodigal Son, and putting some Wizard of Oz. But yeah, a really good special. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you want to get sure don't miss anything new. Let me know what y'all think. To the next one.